Yeah. Let's switch operative to vet sharpshooter. Sorry, it was supposed to be more tips and tricks heavy, but yeah, there's not many stuff to say about. Maybe I should go in Psychanium, you know.
The battle never ends, does it?
Maybe I should go in Psychanium. So lots of you are gonna play veteran. Gonna go for a veteran first, I guess. I'm gonna show a little bit in some stuff to know. So Psychanium is a good place to check to test your weapons. You know, you can access your gears here, switch guns, you know, switch melee, switch even the curios. So about plasma. Plasma can get through the walls, as you can see. Like, let's take this guy. Like you saw, I'm gonna overhit to kill him. You can shoot through walls, but maybe like, see now it's too thick. So you have to try out, and so you can tell when it's fine. See now it's fine. So it's a matter of thickness. Rounds. Okay. So that's why I love the plasma, but that's not the only reason. It's also because it's precise, gets the jobs done. Like it can go through targets. Right, this one is too thick, actually. Yeah. As you saw, this one died. The other one took a lot of damage still. So it's very nice in corridors. That kind of stuff. Then you have why I use this weapon is because it's a good against Carapace. Carapace will be the heavier stuff, you know. Like even through the shield, I still damage the guy, right?
Loyalty is never more than skin deep.
Maybe not. Maybe the shield actually. It's a good weapon, so let's go for the basics first. When you're fighting, what I tend to do, first you can start with just a push. Push, then go for heavies. So it will depend on the weapon. Like some weapon, the heavy hit will be horizontal. Some of the heavy hit will be sometimes for some weapons vertical, but I tend to use, because it's, in my opinion, it's the styles that makes the more sense to me. Heavies, weapons with heavies that go horizontal and lights that go vertical, like this sword. See, heavies go fully horizontal, and lights will go more from top left to bottom right. See, that's a heavy hit. So yeah, it's mostly horizontal hits with this weapon. But like for example, for an axe, for example, it's gonna be more like the hammer I'm using with the Zealot. So actually no, it's the contrary. It depends on the axe also. some axe are different than other. Yeah, okay, so this one, light hits is gonna be like my sword likes it, but the heavy hit is gonna be vertical. So heavy hits for single targets. For elites and specials, so that's specials. That's a disabler, that's a flamer, sniper, flamer, reaper, still an elite. Actually, I think the difference, I can't remember the difference between the name. But the most important part is these guys, the dog, the mutant, the trapper. That's disabler because they pin you into places, you know, the dog will lunge at you and
Is so often in two minds.
yes, blah blah blah.
I wonder which guides her today.
The dog will pin you into place and you know, bite you until someone help you. The mutant is not too bad of a disabler because it doesn't last long. Also, it won't always hit you to the ground. Sometimes just he grab you and throw you away. So it's not too bad of a disabler. It's the less worse, let's say. This one is the worst because it tends to come packed with flamer, as you could saw on my previous games with Ogreen. Like, this guy catch you and the flamer is gonna finish the job, you know. This dude also, they got damage over time with their grenades. Their flame grenades. That's gas. And that's a sniper. At first they will be OP because they are very good at damaging, you know. They are very ugly too. But yes, they are very powerful range weapon. But if you see a laser and you can tell when he's gonna shoot, you can after some training you're gonna be able to dodge the shot right in time quite easily. For these dudes, be careful when they are packed together, the Ragers, this Rager and this Rager, because they are unyielding enemies. I think that's what's unyielding about. Like they will come they will come and like eat like mad, you know. Spam heavy, spam melee hit. So when they are packed together and you get overwhelmed by these two dudes, try to, if you're not, how to say that? If you're overwhelmed and you know it's not gonna end well for you, try to protect yourself and wait for helps from others, because you're gonna be you know, the target, so it's gonna be easier for others to help you out. Otherwise, what you can do is they are gonna come, you know, hit you multiple times, you know, like a combo. So you protect yourself. Your stamina is gonna protect you from the combo, you know. While of course trying to dodge a bit to mitigate your stamina, keeping some for other stuff, you know. And when they are done, that's when you're gonna be able to land it in between their combos, you know. If you have a heavy stagger melee weapon, you can go for trying to stagger them, you know. But it will depend on the weapon, for sure. Some weapons have no staggering effect on these dudes, so it's a bit tricky if you don't have the right weapon for the job. That's just a shotgun. You just have to dodge at the right time, you know. It's like a gunner, like normal gunners. It's I would say these guys are the less dangerous guys. Just know that they will come in packs, so you will have more than one gunner to dodge. Gonna continue the presentation. Just gonna switch weapon. Gonna show another axe at the same time. So that's just you know, the usual stuff. The hard guys. That's got some flak armor on the torso. That's flak armor on the face. That's gunners. Gunners with flak armor. That's dread gunners with no armor. These dudes will have carapace or flak on the face. I think that's carapace, no? But yeah, this axe is very good for mono target. So that's the melee combo for light hits. So lots of vertical, and that's the melee combo for heavy hits. Lots of from top left to bottom right, and from top right to bottom left. So you want to heavy hits with this weapon the most you can, I would say. Unless you're trying to, you know, just heavy it, I guess. It's not so great, but that's normal. That's because it's not it's blue. It's not gold. So about the damage you will see, it's because the weapons are not they are not how to say that. They are not the same level. So yeah. Like, you know, this is gold with cleaving power effect, so you can't really compare. First one was green. Still they are 500, so they have the damage, you know. Like it's not counting the power effect here. So you can't really compare. Then you have sword. Sword will be more versatile, but less damaging. You have assault chain axe. Let's show that one out. Actually, it's more mono target, you know. Okay. It's better for fleshy targets. The chain weapons are not made for. They will still kill them, you know, but it will be easier. Or these dudes, they would be like better for it. Like it's made to deal with that kind of targets, as you can see, and it's not even. Yeah, it's green. See. So no blessings. Damage is not bad, but there's no blessing to boost the effect of the weapon. Then you have chain axe. So chain axe. Heavy hits are horizontal. It's a very good weapon. If you don't like the power sword, chain axe is I would say is the way to go. It's a very good pick. And then you have the light hits are gonna be vertical. So it's more like the one I'm using actually. And you have also the effect. The special effect of the, so it's the same. It's gonna be more for fleshy targets. It's gonna do worse on carapace. It's not made to get through this. So yeah, you will have a hard time killing these dudes. It's gonna be even worse Well, he already lost HP from the... But yeah, that's why I prefer the power sword basically. But you know, all the weapons complete a role if you have a plasma. Like if you have a plasma, you can still do this. So so it can go well with the plasma, for example. Just know that you're gonna have trouble going through Carapace with a chain sword. Then there are so many different axes. This one, heavy hit, is from the top, and light hit is completely yeah, it's a singular combo, let's say. So don't look too much about damage, you know, because as I said, some don't have a blessing to help them out, so it's more about looking at the angles where the weapons hit right now for melee. But yeah, the angle will matter. Like you want vertical for mono target and horizontal for the hordes. Then you got shovels, and let's end with the shock maul. No, there would be also pirate sword, I call them, but sabers. So heavy hits from the sides, and light hits completely special also. Like one is like this, and the two others. So it's mostly from the side with this. Also, as you could saw with as you could saw with how it's called, with the axes, there are different swords. So it's gonna be the same with swords. There are different sort of swords. There are different sort of shovels as well. Also, I forgot to mention the special attack. Also, all weapons have a special attack. Like the one I used to charge, I have to to go back to the. But special attack are attached to one weapon. You know, like this one is going for this. But some weapons are very good special attacks. Some you won't use as much as others, you know. Like let's say the one that you power your chain sword, you know, you power it on to do the attack, lingering attack, you know, or the power sword where you turn it on to cleave even more. Like for this. For the power sword, you're gonna use it the most. That's for sure. If it's not all the time. For chain, it's gonna be less usage for the special attack. Like let's say for this this shovel, seems to be yeah, heavy stagger. It seems to be heavy stagger, so I guess it's good for staggering. Yeah, that's a V staggering effect. The special, so yeah, it's useful. Let's say you don't want to push. I would say use that instead on mono target. But yeah, as you can see, all the weapons got their own thing, and I'm not used to all the weapons as well. Let's see shock maul and end with the saber. Shock maul, you power it. For some reason, you melee has power in it, right? Okay, it's because that's the powering effect. It's heavy stagger, crowd control for one target. Then heavy hits, vertical. and light hits. Okay, coming from everywhere. Looks like. Oh wait, now I'm hitting the horizontal. Yeah, because there is also. Now I can't. Yeah, some weapon I don't get. They are completely going from different angles. And it matters about the combo also matters where it's gonna come from next. You know, like you end your hit like this, then you're going horizontal. You know. Yeah, some weapons are really hate because of that reason. It's because they are inconsistent in their combos. You know. Maybe you just need some training with them. Maybe they are great, but yeah, I hate when I don't know where it's gonna come from next. You know, I like straightforward stuff. I eat from left to right, or I eat from from top to bottom. You know, I don't like to have to deal with weird combos. It's more work for not much difference. Let's show the saber. Saber is a very good weapon. It's fast, it's strong. Lots of people use it. If you are accurate with it, it's gonna be like one of the best weapons. The one weapon I'm missing right now that I can think of in melee would be the knife. Yeah, so that's just heavy hits, you know, to decapitate the target. But then you have light hits that will be great for hordes. As you can see, you have good mobility to keep the horde slashed. The downside is you don't have much sweeping, so less crowd control. You got to keep moving with this, you know, and keep also, I would say, try to keep them pushed like this. Forgot to say also, all the weapons have counter attack. Let's say when you push them, you know, to push, you hold your defense, your right key, your right click to defend. You push with left click, and if you hold, you can just push by clicking once while holding right click, clicking left once. But if you hold left click, it's gonna push and hit back. But yes, that's not. It depends on weapon also. Some counter attacks are better than others. Depend on the weapon. Like for this one, I wouldn't go for the counter attack. Just maybe, yeah, it's faster actually to go for combo. Like if you do this, slower than going to the hit and then. Yeah. So yeah, don't forget to go to Psychanium. Try the weapons out. See what you prefer. There are tons to choose. Like even for the sword, you see MK2, MK4, they will have different angle where they hit. They will feel different. The damage also will be different. Even the special attack is gonna be different. The counter attack might be different as well. I got a knife actually. I can show the knife. The knife, if you want movement speed, the knife is gonna be the one you want to pick. So there are different knives. This one is slashing around, but there is another type of knife that only heavy hits only goes like this, you know, like assassination, basically. But this one, the first one is a slash, the second one is a slash, and the third one is actually a puncture. Then you have the light hits, which are always slashing like this. It's the same idea than the saber, you know, lots of mobility, lots of slashing around, but yeah, it's the weapon you're gonna have the most mobility with. But there are other variation of knives that I don't have right now, so I can't show them. But yeah, and then I could show you for each class. They have different weapons, different melee weapons. But then it's gonna take it's gonna take ages. We're not gonna stay in Psychanium. I just wanted to show you that it's the same as Helldiver. Like you have to try out lots of weapons, lots of variation. Because there will be different knives hitting different ways with different special. Same goes with range weapons. Some range weapons, like rifles, laser gun, have different variation, doing different things, having different special. So yeah, try out some stuff, find what you like the most. Don't forget to make them versatile. If you're going for two weapons that are versatile, well, you won't need to think much about it. Like what I'm going for, both my weapons, like I value versatility the most. So both my weapons, I try to make them versatile and being able to use them against most of the units. But maybe you can go for one weapon when your melee is better against horde, and like your range would be like I saw with like I showed with Shin Sword. Shin Sword would be more for hordes, and then you have the plasma for the heavier units, the one carapace and stuff with more HP. So yeah, try to think to make it versatile. And then in movement, you need to dodge from left to right, right to left. Keep a good pacing. Know your weapon reach. So you don't have to stay too close to the enemy all the time. Where it's gonna hit, where it's not gonna hit. From the. So you have more room to dodge. Keep a good spacing with the enemy. Don't forget, if they are not coordinated and not hitting at the same time, you're gonna get overrun by multiple hits at the same time. What you want to do when this occurs, you want to be able to push them, and don't forget also to move your camera around when you're hitting. Like you're gonna hit from left to right, and you have the horde like this, from front to the right. You're gonna want to go to move your mouse with your hit, to accompany your hit, to hit all the stuff, the most of the horde you can. Same goes for the other side. So it's gonna be boom, and you're gonna be looking right. Boom, you're gonna be looking left. Boom, boom. If you're going for a heavy swipe attack. What else to say? Keep an idea how your build is done. Like if you're mostly against range units, like let's say if you're a veteran, you want to focus on special range units, stuff like that. If you're more let's say a melee focus build, like an Ogryn or a Zealot, you're gonna be more in the melee, so you're gonna have your veteran and psyker to take care of the special and range unit for you. Basically, if you are an Ogryn or a Zealot, your job is to bodyguard your psyker or veteran while they shoot. They need to be able to shoot in peace without having to care about melee. Of course, there will be times where you're overrun, so you have to take care of the melee. But when you're overrun by melee, it won't be as heavy in gunners and stuff. There will be waves of gunners and snipers in range, and there will be waves of melee. sometimes it's a bit much of two, but it's not gonna be heavy in both. You know, you're not gonna be hit by heavy melee and heavy range at the same time. And if so, if you feel a bit because you wouldn't have time to finish a wave of melee or a wave of range, and both the types will be matched, then you want to find a good spot to be able to counter that. So most of the time you want to find a bottleneck like a corridor or something like this. So reposition. If you are with a primate, don't forget the communication. You know, use your mic at your advantage. Try to coordinate with your squad. You know, it's very important in co-op game. That's how you win. You prevent from dying most of the time. Let's go for high intensity domination, but yeah, stay with your squad. Most important rule. I never repeat it enough. Like I must have repeated like 100 times already, but yeah.